This cherry cream cheese dump cake is so easy to make because it uses a cake mix and some crescent rolls.
Let's see what's cooking. It's time for Yo-Yo Makes 12.
Hello everyone! The first thing you're going to do is grease a 9 by 13 inch baking dish. I used cooking spray. Then take a package of crescent rolls, an 8-ounce package, open it up and unroll the pastry inside and just roll it right into the bottom of that baking dish. Spread it around so that it covers the entire bottom, and then go around and just pinch those little perforations so that they're sealed. Now for the next layer, you need 2 8-ounce packages of cream cheese at room temperature, 1 cup of white sugar, and a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Then you're going to blend this together with an electric mixer until it's nice and creamy and everything is nicely combined. And try not to eat this right out of the bowl. Then take that cream cheese mixture and spoon it on top of the crescent roll on the bottom of the pan. Just spread it around gently. Be gentle because you don't want those crescent rolls to move very much. And you want a nice even layer that goes all the way to the edge. Then on top of this, sprinkle on 3 tablespoons of brown sugar. And sprinkle on a teaspoon of cinnamon. Now you'll need 1 can of cherry pie filling. That is a 12-ounce can. And then just spoon that cherry pie filling on top of that cream cheese layer. Just try to even out those cherries so that there are cherries on all parts of the dessert. Now you're going to sprinkle a yellow or a white cake mix on top of the cherry pie filling layer. And this is just the powder right out of the box, hasn't been mixed with anything else. Sprinkle it over and I just spread it up to the edges of the pan. Then you need 3/4 of a cup of cold butter cut into about 1/4 inch cubes. If they're not a 1/4 inch, it's not that big of a deal. Just cut the butter up into small pieces. It's easier if it's cold, and sprinkle the butter pieces all over the top of your dessert, just like that. Then sprinkle on an additional teaspoon of cinnamon. Now this is going to bake at 325 degrees for at least an hour. So in order to protect the bottom of this dessert where the crescent rolls are, the recipe suggests that you put a couple layers of aluminum foil on the bottom of the pan. So what I did is I took a couple pieces of foil, and I used that heavy duty foil that you use for barbecues. I put 2 layers of that and kind of wrapped the bottom of the pan, and I baked it. I put mine in for about an hour and 15 minutes or so until it was kind of golden brown all over. The crescent rolls looked done on the bottom when I kind of lifted the pan up and looked, and it just looked like it was completely cooked. It's going to have kind of golden brown appearance on the top, and the crescent rolls will be brown. And then it says to let it sit out at room temperature for about 15 minutes to cool before you eat it. This is what it looks like while it's still warm or still hot out of the oven. When you try to cut squares out of this, it kind of falls apart when you put it on the plate. So it kind of looks like this. It looks a little bit messy. It still has a crescent roll layer on the bottom, a cream cheese layer. It has the cherries and that cakey kind of crumbly mixture on top, but it kind of falls apart and looks quite messy. If you want it to look like little squares like these right now on your screen, then let it cool completely, put it in the refrigerator and let it chill overnight or for several hours. And then when you cut it up, you'll get these pretty little squares with 3 distinct layers. So either way, it tastes great. It all depends on how you want it to look. My husband loves desserts with cherries in them, so I have quite a few on my channel, and I've put them in a playlist. If you're looking for more great cherry desserts, check out this playlist, and thank you so much for watching.